when I had the chance to come here, I felt like it was a really good chance to take. So I'm really happy to be here.
And everybody has been really impressed with how quickly he has adapted, how professional he is, how willing he's been from day one to try to engage with everybody at Colney, and then the performances that he's putting in as well.
I think it's a good chance for me to improve, and hopefully I can help the team to improve and to reach our goals for this year.
Questions about Martin Odegaard. You've been giving him a lot of playing time recently. What do you think about his overall development since he joined?
That he's getting better and better. I think his understanding of what we want is excellent. His work rate has been phenomenal, and then he's doing something that, in my opinion, could improve a lot, which is getting in the opponent's box and maybe being more decisive in the scoreline. And he's doing that. He scored 2 goals. He's got some really important entries on the zone, and he looks all the time really dangerous. So it's something that if he adds that to his game, then he becomes a real complete player.
I think everything here just seems good. I like the club. I always liked the way the club wants to play, everything about the club, and now how the manager wants to play. And I think it's a club that really suits me well, and so I think it's a good match.
I have to give an opinion right now, is that he's more than prepared to take that role, and that I've been very positively impressed about his human qualities as well.
I was wondering about the performance of Odegaard, given he seemed to really run the game in the second half, and he talked about the impact he's made.
Yeah, I think he had an incredible performance. I think he was very intelligent, the way he read the game, the way he affected the game, and again, he showed how much he wants to win.
In Norway, I think the Premier League is really big. Since I was a little kid, we always watched all the games, me and my friends, and I think it's the biggest league, especially in Norway. So for me, it's always been a dream to play in the Premier League, and as I said, I always liked the way Arsenal plays and everything about the club, and so it's a dream come true in many ways.
Just a quick word about Martin Odegaard, and maybe the only thing that had been missing from him in the last 6 weeks was a goal and a finish, and what a finish that was. I mean, that's the icing on the cake for him, really.
And he can do that, and he needs to click by doing that. The same with Emil, the same with William, is that they are there to make things happen and win games, and win games are decisive on the boxes, and they have to be more encouraged to attack those situations, to take risks, to take shots, to create opportunities, to dribble, because that's their quality. And hopefully that's going to bring Martin the confidence. We scored 2 wonder goals from outside the box, and that's another important way of getting goals. I think he had a magnificent performance as well. Again, I think he shows not only quality, but his personality, his intelligence on the pitch, his energy. Give you something different. Today in a derby, you need some big individual performances, and for sure, he had one.
Any Arsenal players in particular that really stood out for you that you've admired down the years?
Yeah, there was a lot, but I think Fabregas for me was one of my idols when I grew up. So yeah, especially him.
He also was recently named as the captain of the Norwegian national team. What are your opinion about this choice?
That I'm not surprised after sharing with him some time now. I'm not surprised at all because he's got this personality. He's a really humble and easygoing guy, but at the same time, very, very professional, very dedicated, and leads by example, which normally a captain should do.
Can you tell us sort of what your aims are between now and the end of the Premier League season?
Just to try to help the team as much as possible. I think that's the most important thing, to get into the team and try to help, to improve, and as I said, try to reach all our goals for this year. And it's a good team and a strong squad, so I just hope I can help to improve even more.